5 minutes, King.
It's always lovely to see you, Laura. It always brightens.
Cut the shit. Where is she, Thomas?
Why must we do this every time? Can't you just come visit me out of that kindness?
You know damn well the only reason I dare to stare at your face is because you have what I want.
You're such a good sister, Laura. You know that, right? Most people would have moved on long ago, but not you. You're stuck.
I'm sick of your goddamn games. Where is she?
I may be the one locked in here. It seems like you're the real prisoner, Laura.
The only prisoner here is you. For God's sake, please, just give me an answer. Where's her body?
Oh, you poor child. If I knew, I'd tell you. But as I told you before, I didn't kill her.
That's odd. The jury had no problem seeing what kind of monster you are.
Well, with a not so pleasant past, it's easier to point the finger at someone who's messed up before, isn't it? As far as I know. Your sister messed up a few times as well.
I'll see you next week. Try not to get killed in here before I get my answers, all right?
You know, I had a dream last night. After all this time, have you ever wondered if your sister was keeping any secrets from you?
Are you trying to say she brought this on herself?
I would never say that. She was a sweet girl.
Enough, you freak. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that no story is ever simple. It's never just black and white. You need to bring some color to it. Think about it. If you ever truly want to know someone, you should always look at what they think about when they're alone.
Alright, time's up. Let's go.
Thank you again for wasting more of my time. I never thought I'd fall for someone so quickly, but Jake is just something else. I get to see the wonderful Jake Clarkson again tonight. He followed me home again today. I don't know who to turn to anymore. Cops assume I'm just as much to blame as he is. There's no help for me. God knows I can't turn to Laura. She's probably too busy to answer her phone anyway.
Funny business.
Why the hell haven't you mentioned your buddy Jake?
As pretty as you are, you need to work on your manners, sweetheart. I never mentioned him because the police already talked to him and he convinced them that he wasn't involved. I still call it bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit, because he was your accomplice, wasn't he? She saw him right before she went missing.
You know what? That's the exact same thing I told the police. But hey, when you're a former star quarterback from your hometown, you can't do something so sinister, right? If there's one thing I'm certain of, that boy, he has more skeletons in his closet than just your sister.
Then why haven't you mentioned him before to me? Why wait all this time?
Do you really expect me to believe that you were going to believe me over our prosecution system? You already have a loaded gun and bullet with my name on it. You apparently just needed a little inspiration from your sister to open your mind.
Where is he?
But you're asking the man locked in jail where to find someone? Maybe those late nights drinking coffee are getting to you.
How do you know what I'm doing?
Stained teeth. Shaky hands. greasy hair from passing out without showering after the coffee wears off. Keep it up and they'll have your crazy little self locked in here with me.
The only person joining you in here is going to be Jake Clarkson.
I look forward to our next meeting, Laura.
We're closed. We open at 4.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking for Jake Clarkson.
Yeah? Who's looking?
I'm from WRSA Radio. We just wanted to confirm his work address so we could give him his $3,000 prize.
WRSA. Sounds made up.
Look, somebody submitted his name to this drawing, so...
I haven't gone by that name in quite a while.
You're Jake Clarkson.
Yeah, well, used to be. Name's Robert. Whoa, where are you going? What about my prize money?
Jake Clarkson. Jake Clarkson, who lived on Newcastle Street in Nashville in 2014.
Yeah, I was there. What's this really about?
Do you remember the name Amanda Walker?
No, can't say I do.
Does she look familiar to you?
Like I said, I don't recognize her. Now get out, I'm calling the cops.
Look at her.
What do you want from me?
My name is Laura Walker. This was my sister. A man by the name of Thomas King is now serving life in prison for her kidnapping and murder.
So why are you here bothering me?
You were there. You were there.
Yeah, I was there. I was put on trial as a suspect, but they let me go because they didn't have any evidence.
Right. You told the police you didn't know Amanda, and then you disappeared the very next day. No one could find you. You lied.
Like I said, they let me go. Could never hurt that girl.
Thomas King still maintains his innocence. I didn't believe him until I read Amanda's diary and read your name all over it. You knew her.
And I loved her. You know, you've got your killer. What makes you think I was involved?
You don't look so innocent right now.
Would you like a drink? No? Then get the hell out of my bar.
This isn't over, Jake. I will get justice for Amanda.
How about that drink?